Hello everyone, hi. Hope everyone is well. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Just logging in. There we go. Okay. Nullsec, how are you? Hope you're well. I was yeah, I couldn't wait to stream actually. XR, I did enjoy it, yes. Hacker Summer Camp was great. Really interesting. It was fun to hang out with all the people at DevCon. Really cool. Studying for CPTS, that's nice. That is good. Are you enjoying it? We just turn off my sound. I just keep on hearing myself. There we go. Okay. Are you enjoying CPTS? Starting to get a bit of content. That's new to me. That's good. Cybertron Pain Test. Welcome. Welcome. Good to have you here. Let me just open all my windows. I want to just jump in tonight and get started. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them. So the plan for tonight is HackSmarter, SHADOWGATE. I think that might be a good one. I want to get that started off, and the lab launched. So I was thinking about doing the next range Willamore group, but I also wanted to save some time to play with the new one, Webverse. So if you guys are interested in that, the second half of the stream will be Webverse. First half would be HackSmarter, SHADOWGATE. Roskity, popcorn. Yes. If this is your first time joining the stream, you are free to ask any questions. If there's anything I can clarify, please do so. I'm a penetration tester by day, red teaming, pen testing, specializing in red teaming, purple teaming, network pen testing. So 20 plus years now. If you have a question, you are welcome to ask me. Doc Trace, yo! I hope things are well. I heard it's still pretty hot in the UK, so I guess you guys are boiling. Thanks, Nullsec. Rate my lab on a scale 1 to 10 once completed. Is that yours? SHADOWGATE? Ah, it is you. Ross, welcome. I'm flattered. The SHADOWGATE author, nice. Yes, I saw that now. Okay. I was not logged into LinkedIn. Ah, thank you for joining the stream. I really appreciate that. Let's see. I think I'm missing some. D-Man 10345. How applicable do you think red team pentesting skills are to a career in AppSec? Well, depends if you want to specialize in AppSec only. AppSec only can be a bit of a different beast almost, because there's a lot of things you have to think about. Most companies do. They've got, it's more grey box in my opinion, because they give you credentials typically they would give you application for application. You would have like a normal user, admin user, and maybe some kind of other user. So that's about three different credentials that they give you. And the reason they do that is they want to see if there's any vertical escalation, if you can get to things like from the normal user point of view to the admin side and vice versa, that type of thing. So app testing is very different. AppSec only testing, there's a lot of it because people have a lot more apps than they have. They've got more apps than networks sometimes, so there's a lot to do, and I feel like there's a lot of AppSec work that can be done. But I mean, pen testing skills are pen testing skills at the end of the day. So if you understand the backend of the systems, maybe a bit more, I think that will just make you a better AppSec tester. So anyway, that's my thoughts. XR says, given the site a cursory once over, I kind of like it so far. Yes. You're talking about the Webverse? Amateur Engineer 7, can you hire me to work with you as a pen tester? Well, I don't have my own company, but if there's anything goes, if my company have open recs, I'll be happy to give you an interview. Not that I don't know. I'm not involved in the I'm only involved in the interview process. I don't really get to say when the roles are open. I know the job market in the US is pretty grim at the moment. I can't really speak for other markets, but the US market is not the best at the moment. Oh, Doctrace, you think you've got a write-up? Okay, nice. Pleasure. Okay, let's get that in. So first I need to download the VPN. Let's get into it. HackSmarter. SHADOWGATE. Let's get our nodes ready. So it will be page. SHADOWGATE. Okay. Let's move the VPN file. Downloads. Challenge. Okay. Before I do that, I should probably start Tmux first. Yes. Okay. Sudo open VPN challenge. Okay. Sweet. Unfortunately, I think tonight I can't use much of the command vault. There's some problem on Namecheap, so we're gonna have to scrape by, as I say. Okay, so SHADOWGATE, that's the target. Let's copy that. First things first, into Notion. So will probably be Forescan. Let's paste the target in there. Okay, great. Just want to do a quick mic check. Can you guys hear me okay? And does the music not sound too loud? I had to fiddle with some settings, if you can please confirm. Cybertron pentest, good levels, nice. Thanks, Nolsek. I finished the Linux pentest course from HackTheBox, cyber security analyst certification path, but I cannot solve easy machines. Yeah, dude, I won't worry about that too much. CTF is a different beast, if I'm honest with you. The main thing with CTFs are when you get stuck, right? You need to just make sure that you haven't missed anything obvious. And I've got this, I call it the GHOSTSHELL replay protocol, where you put up a timer. If you hit a wall, you do this. You put up a timer, 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Just recheck everything, see if you've missed anything, and go to a walkthrough. Read the walkthrough up until the step where you can't really, up until the wall that you've hit, and then just see what you need to do to get over that. Once you've read that, close the walkthrough, put it away, and then from memory try and get past that wall. And then don't keep the walkthrough open. And that's sort of like my suggestion, especially on the very first boxes. I don't know if you want to watch my earlier streams, but I've got on HackTheBox, I've got these, I've got a recommended path, which starts with lame, active, shocker, grandpa, and all of those sort of like in order. And that will start teaching you the fundamentals of CTF. I think that's a good starting point. I hope that helps. Otherwise, if you join my Discord, and you can message me directly there, and then if you're stuck, or when you're stuck and you sort of don't know how to progress, then yeah, ask us. Maybe we can help. Maybe there's just something you're overlooking. Are you doing this because it was featured in the Red Team Village at DEF CON? No, I just picked something random. I didn't see it got featured there. That's interesting. Congratulations. I was around at the Noob Village or the Noob community. I met 0x Bob there. He does a lot of walkthroughs. I saw his talk about where to start with walkthroughs. Was very interesting. Very interesting. I've seen the Reset Nightmare exploit. Yes. Pretzel Pete, welcome. Dark Trace. I did meet Tyler. Yes, I did finally meet him in person. Talked to him, shook his hand, talked to him again, went to the HackSmarter party, so I saw a couple of people there. Let's see, SHADOWGATE. Okay, so the objective, let's read the objective, almost forgot about that. So SHADOWGATE recently completed a corporate acquisition that significantly expanded its internal network, user base, and application footprint. Several business critical systems were migrated and consolidated under tight operational deadlines to minimize downtime. So that means it was just chucked in. Right. While functional validation was completed, the organization deferred a comprehensive security assessment. Okay, so it needs one, basically a new environment. So I'm assuming there might be some low-hanging fruit lying around. Assessment will evaluate whether a motivated attacker could compromise sensitive systems. Let's see. Okay, provided open. What is this? Oh, port scan. Okay, so that's what the port scan needs to look at, and what you are after is the KRBD, KRB TGT. Ah, thank you, Bristol Pete. Thank you for the sub. So the NT hash for the KRBD TGT hash. Okay, cool. So we probably have to do something like, so we need to dump the hashes maybe from the machine. That will give it to us. So yeah, let's dig in. So we're gonna start off with a port scan like usual. Doctor says, yeah, man, you need to come next year. D-Man, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that, guys. That's really cool. Okay, let's copy the target. Yeah, Doctor. So funny story with me is I used to go every year for like 6 years in a row, and then I had like an 8-year gap, and then I went this year. So I'm planning to go every year again if I can, because this year was just like so much fun. Probably one of my favorite DEF CONs, and even though I did it for 6 years in a row, there's so many things that I did this year that I never did before. So that was very cool. Did you go this year, D-Man? Nice. Just a long way for me to come for a few days, so I have to give. Yeah, you have to come to DEF CON, stay a little longer, see Vegas, see the US, or come to the US, see some sites. But it's good fun, man. Okay, let's do an in-map scan. Let's do just a normal, well, let's do a SYN scan. Target, let's turn off ping. Let's do all the ports. Let's do a very quick scan. Minus VV, so we can see what's going on. Minus OA. So we're just gonna output all the formats. Should we can do minus SV just to get the versions, and then nmap full .shadowgate. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're already seeing ports, which looks similar to what we are supposed to be getting. So port 80, simple DNS, net BIOS, remote desktop, a Kerberoast. So this is probably the main controller, and then the name is SHADOWGATE. This is not VirtualBox, this is UTM. So I'm running on I've got a Mac machine. So I used to have Parallels, but Parallels, I think UTM is faster than Parallels. But yeah, no, this is a virtual that I'm showing you guys now. It's just running Kali Linux. Okay, port scan's doing well. No problem. Okay, oh, 40%. Hey Leland, welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's your first time joining, right? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, for the people who don't know, Leland is the creator of Webverse. So, yeah, we're going to play with his platform on the second half of the stream. So, thank you for joining. Appreciate that. I've been itching to play on Webverse for a while. So, yeah, Leland hooked me up. So I'll take you guys through. Let me show you. So this is his platform. We'll dive into that straight after this box. I'll take you guys for a spin. I purposefully haven't logged in before. I wanted to get the first experience on stream, and then we'll see what we can dive into, what we can play with. So I'm excited for that. Still, port scan is going a bit slower than expected, but let's start with SMB. I can see SMB running there. Copy. Looking for that target. Yeah, it's a shame. Shame the command vault's down. I think it's maybe the server is broken. This is the first time I see servers break on Namecheap. Can I ping this one? I haven't even tried that. Yes, I can. Nice. So NXC, SMB. Let's look for null sessions. Okay, login failure. Normally it won't say login failure. What happened now? Okay, everything's still live. I thought something. Let's move. Sorry, let me just get back to some questions. Cybertron pen test. Thank you for the feedback. I will look. Yeah, look at the previous videos. In the streams, I've got them labeled nicely, so you should be able to link them up to the old boxes. Oh, thanks, Leland. Thanks for the sub. Webverse is awesome. That's true. Presto Pete says you should try CrackMap.exe and red users. I should, yes. So NetExec is the new CrackMap.exe. I'm sure you knew that. I haven't added the hosts yet. I still need to do that, but I was gonna try this guest with a blank password. See if that makes a difference. Nope. But it says null auth through. So red cycling is definitely on the cards. Just copy that for the keep on losing my this one notes. So this will be SMB TCP 445. Okay, so null then just copy that command there. Okay, I'll put the open ports there once I do that. Domain into, yes, typically I'll do that, but we were still waiting for the nmap to finish, so I would like I like to use the nmap just to confirm that the domain name is correct. Even though you can see the names here, I still like to confirm that. So typically, so shadow.gate would be something you can put in the host file, but SMB should work with the IP2. Take control. Thank you for the subscriber, for the sub. Appreciate that. Yes, we'll do. Just see how far this is. Guess we can do a red cycle. Just see. Okay. Login failure. Let's. I guess I can add that to the. What's the one to generate the thing? Let's do -h. Grep for generate host file. SHADOWGATE.hosts. Copy that. Sudo vi etc hosts. So this is just HackSmarter. There we go. Let's ping shadow.gate. Okay, beautiful. So trying shadow.gate. Is there like a, I think it's -L. Yes. Is there like a module for that? No. Let's just try. See if that makes a difference. No. Still not. Let's try shares. Doesn't have. I did try users just now. Status login failure. Still running. What was done? I could do. Enum for Linux. Do I have it? Yes. I think it's -A. ServerGate allows sessions using that. Couldn't get anything. Okay, that didn't give me much. Remove the spaces. I can try that. Okay, so that worked. So null sessions are working. Oh, it's just a dum-dum. Users. There we go. Hmud Taco, thanks, welcome. Yes, spaces were the problem. Yeah, true. Thanks, Dark Trace. I don't know why I put spaces on there. My brain just wanted spaces. Let's see, let's copy this. For notes. Let's look at shares. We'll look at the users now. Shares. It says those shares. Recycling. Oops. Okay. So there's the user we need the hash for, and then Athena, M Brown Lee, BB Brown. J Trueblood. Okay, there's a couple of them. Oh, really? I didn't see that. Is there a second one? Oh, SHADOWGATE 2. Okay, we can maybe do that one next stream, depending on how this goes. Might be a nice follow-up. SHADOWGATE 2. Nice. Thanks, Dog Trace. That was interesting. Yeah, this is SHADOWGATE. This is the first one. Okay, let's see. Is everything still working well? Okay, there's a bunch of things we can try. L is LDAP also open? Okay, LDAP is also open. Just make it for our notes. Hold up. Okay, before we carry on with this, we're probably gonna need the list of users at some point. So, oh yeah, really? I can check doc trace. So you go as L. Maybe it isn't B. Print nightmare. Is that what you're talking about? Print nightmare. Oh, okay. Let's do this first. Users. So what's the common thing? Just copy. We're probably gonna need this at some point. So cat users org. What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. The users clean.txt. Okay, so we got a user file. Yes, I could make a user list and spray them. That's true. Yes, you can do that too. I just wanted to show you guys another way to do that. So you've got a users dash export. I can show that too. So you can just do this, I guess, without the users export. Cool. So you can use the users list export, or you can do it the manual way. User list export is a lot easier, obviously. They can spray users, you're right. Yeah, I just wanted to show more than one way, if I can. Command line command line CLI skills are very nice. There's also a way to do it in VI, where you basically VI and then you can do awk within VI itself, but sometimes, yeah, I think this is easier. Okay, let's see. So there's a couple of things I normally try on Windows machines. I want to see what is Kerberoastable. Group aliases. I tried Redboot, but it didn't work. I don't know if you missed that. So, press repeat, HaxrByte, any advice for when making YouTube videos? I try to document all my labs and stuff I do, but I don't know what direction to start in. I have a YouTube channel and I'm teaching Linux. Nice. So I don't know if I'm a YouTube expert. I think I can help you with pen testing and that type of thing, but YouTube is another beast. I've only been streaming for a short while, I think like 11 months. Been making videos for, I guess, like something like a year now. And I don't think I'm very good at it. So I don't know. I don't know what advice I can give you with regards to making YouTube videos. One thing also that I do streaming that's a bit different to making a YouTube video is, with a YouTube video you'll probably show all the things that worked. You probably won't show the things that didn't work. So I show the mistakes and all of those things on purpose so that people can, you know, can learn and see. But yeah, I mean, join the Discord, hit me up, we can have a chat. I can, you know, if you have any specific questions of I can try and help. That might be a bit easier. Yeah, it's a bit of a broad question that I don't feel like, I don't want to bore people with making YouTube videos on this stream. Okay, pleasure. Yeah, so yeah, I like Redboot too, and also with enum for Linux is quite nice, but obviously this one, the recycling didn't work. You can do manual recycling, but I mean that's a lot more manual. What I want to do is -h. So I want to look at Kerberoasting. Kerberoast, but I think it's maybe LDAP. Oops. Can't spell. Let's see, LDAP. Yes, so LDAP. Kerberoasting. Let's see. Kerberoasting. Or Kerberoast. Then the file is kerb hash. Okay, no entries found. That's fine. Is the kerb? Thinking of ASRep. Maybe it's a module. ASRep. SMB. Let's see. So NetExec has got a very nice wiki if you don't know. NetExec. extremely nice wiki. I'm looking for HaxrByte. Does it have anything? Oh, there we go. HaxrByte host. That's what I was thinking of. You probably need creds for that. Yeah, it's not a module. True. Why didn't I find it here though? Did I spell it wrong? Oh, there we go. I was looking in modules. Evolving features. Hi, welcome. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Does it need something like this? Oh, okay. So is rip.hash. No entries found. Okay, that's the two. Yeah, the week's been good. No complaints. Really good. Just thinking there's something else. And how has your week been? Yes, I was at DEF CON and it was awesome. Yes, we can do that. So let's try users clean. Ta-da! I could try in packet. You're right. What's in packet one? Is it get something? In packet's got a nice one. Packet is HaxrByte roast. Packet can spell HaxrByte roast. Get NP users. Cool. So we can use that one too. It's always a good idea to have more than one option. We can try that one as well. Then let's do that. Request. I think this is the one we want. Yes, that looks better. Copy. That's with the user file. Notes. Yes. So let's make a subdirectory and 3 HaxrByte roast. Let's do that. Copy the other one, the one that worked. Oops. Yeah, so the reason why I say like it's always good to know more than one method is just, you know, if you are on a pen test, for example, and your tool doesn't work, it's always good to have a second one. So that's where I'm a bit worried about NetExec, who just does freaking most of everything. So not to get too reliant on netexec is a good idea, because you know, if a client says you can't use netexec, for example, you're not allowed to, what do you do, right? Infocon.org. Yes. So just FYI guys, I don't know if you knew this, but from this year DEF CON will be, I think they're going to put all their talks on YouTube. I'll let you guys know when that happens, but they were live streaming all the talks on Twitch, which is was amazing. See, normally what DEF CON does, if you stay in the hotels around DEF CON, they have like a channel on the to the rooms in the hotels, and they stream the talks to those channels. But this year what they did is they just streamed it to Twitch. So they had, like, for track 1, track 2, they had different Twitch channels, which was insane. I didn't get a chance to jump on Twitch, but I just think that's very cool. So they'll be, they said they're going to put it on YouTube too, which I guess they'll do a bit later. If I see it, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, Hack Jeopardy, I was there for both nights, D-Man. It was very good. It's actually my first year. Ah, thank you, analyst, for the sub. D-Man, that was my first year that I got into Hack Jeopardy, that there was no... Normally they, when it was way back when it was at Caesar's Palace, they had the room, but if the room gets too full, you can't get in. But because the room was so big, it was not a problem. So yeah, I was there for both Hacker Jeopardies. It was really funny. Evolving Feeders a little bit, but they put a lot of humor. So that they've got 3 teams with 3 people in a team. Then they ask them hacker or cyber security questions. They pick the category, and then they bet money on fake money on the question, and if they get the question right, they win that money, and then whoever's got the most money in their pot wins. But the trick is also they can get points by drinking beer. So the more beer you drink, the more points or money you get as well. So you can either, some teams, their strategy is just to drink as much as they can and not to answer any questions, and some of them did really well. Yes, Bloody ID is another really awesome tool. Yes, Dark Trace. I did see it wasn't the Flipper Zero, it was a pineapple actually. That they hacked the plane on Delta. I think they got credentials for all the passengers. They actually DDoSed the Wi-Fi, de-auth the Wi-Fi, created a fake Wi-Fi network, and all the people joined on there, and they got all their usernames and passwords. Yeah, but they had I think the FBI and the police were waiting for them when the plane landed. Evolving features, I don't think so. Those guys at DEF CON can drink a lot. You've been drinking 24 beers daily. Yeah. Nice way to get in federal trouble, yes. Speedrun your way onto the no-fly list, 100%. So the villages in DEF CON, well, you get different ones. There's the adversarial village, there's the red team village, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Ben Production Muscal, welcome. Can you try for Zimbra server? Can't pronounce that. Evolving features, I think you can drink a lot. Yes, the villages. Okay, cool. Let's carry on. So did I copy that? Yes. Okay, so we got the hash. I wanted to show you guys that you can do the same with this tool. So let's copy that. Copy. And we'll fold that in. So our file is called users. Well, firstly, this will be bucket get, yes, users underscore clean, request format we want in hashcat. Output file will be let's do HaxrByte.hash2 DCIP. Wonder why does it have to be the IP address? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, I guess. Copy that. Address. And then DCIP, yeah, I guess because it says IP, right? Like that. And then is it SHADOWGATE? .get. Okay. See, that works too. So True Blood. Let's copy that for our notes. Okay, we should easily crack this, right? I've got that in a file. Sorry, once. Just quickly had to jump on mute there. I don't want to cough in you guys' ears. Let's see. All my, okay. Europeans can drink huge amount of beer, especially, okay. Talking about beer, IP address. You don't have to put it in quotes. It's just how I'm sure it will work without quotes. Like that. Yeah, it works without quotes too. Oh wow. Official Holfinch Soul 409T. Did you just become a member of the YouTube channel? That's awesome, buddy. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I think that's right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I somehow on less delay on YouTube than on Twitch. Really? Evolving Fetus, normally Twitch is, or YouTube is behind Twitch. That's interesting. welcome very much. Thank you. Awesome. I'm flattered, guys. Thank you. So let's see, where was I? Okay, I've got a hash. Cache A. So that's there. So I don't need to copy it again. So I can just do hashcat. Hashcat. Let's see if it picks it up automatically. I always like to see if it does that. User share word list. Rock you. Okay, it looks like it picked it up automatically, so that's cool. Nice. Let's copy. You could correct the hash with hashcat, that's true. You hate your new mouse. There's these clicky things on the side. On both sides. Okay, that doesn't sound good. So it might be wiped the switch stream. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind the help. Yeah, I think I'm not speed running it. I'm pretty, I guess, slower. I like to talk a lot and explain. So you guys are welcome to ask questions or to give hints. Up to you. I do these streams live and blind, so I don't work them out beforehand. So that's the idea. So even though with all the experience, you know, I can still hit a wall where there's something I haven't seen before and I have to look at a walkthrough. That's happened. I made some really silly mistakes on stream too. Yeah, so it's all in the spirit of learning. That's my pleasure. Evolving features, speedruns games. So if you join my Discord, I don't know if you guys saw, what's his name, Roman? Is it Roman? Roman 6. Hey, thank you, Evolving Features. Thanks for gifted sub, I really appreciate that. Thank you for the subscribe, Nullsec. Crazy think you have been pen testing for nearly as long as I've been alive. Really, Dark Trace? That's interesting, yeah. Thank you. It's dangerous to go alone. Bristol Pete, feel like I've been in tutorial hell learning basics. Dude, you just need to stick with it. It just becomes, the more you do it, the easier it gets. So my point was, in my Discord, I've linked Hack the Box boxes, and there's a guy, Roman 6, who's been killing the Hack the Box boxes with AI assisted CTFing, if you want to put it that way. Some people might feel it's cheating, which depends on how you look at it. I don't know how much he's learning, or if I think if I remember correctly, Roman 6 is not a pen tester. He's an incident responder actually. So he just plays with CTFs for fun. So he's not like he doesn't want. His goal is not to use CTFs to learn and to get into pen testing. but he's been his goal is to learn AI and how you can use AI to become better at CTF boxes, and he's killing it. I think he's done all the medium boxes from A to Z. He's now busy with doing all the mediums, and he does like, he gets like flags. If I look at the Discord, I've got a CTF success channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes in like, how much time was this? 10, maybe 5 hours. It's crazy. Crazy man. But he's not learning. His goal is different. So yeah, I'm with the evolving features. I'm not calling it cheating. I'm just saying that some people will. It's just, you know, he's got a different goal. He wants to learn how to get better with AI. So I mean, if you're starting out with CTF boxes, definitely not something I would recommend you doing, especially if you want to learn the techniques yourself. I think Evolving Features, you were on, I think we raided his channel one time and you came with. He had those little sprites walking over the screen. I won't be able to solve anything beyond hard, so I can do something I can't. Yes, that's true. His training is AI, but anyway. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be interested. Like I said, he's busy with the medium boxes now. I tried playing with AI on the hard boxes too, and it doesn't. It just goes around in circles. That is true. Half-inch Soul is learning something different. That's true. Okay, I digress. I do that. What did I want to? Did I copy? Did I copy this? I wanted to copy just the command. It should be cracked by now, I guess. Let me see. Oh, I did paste that, sorry. And no, wrong way. Okay, Blood Brothers. Okay, so I cracked that one. Sweet. Okay, so we've got the username and password for J Trueblood. So we've got a username and password. We can do Bloodhound now. Or we can, I guess we can see, I think Bloodhound would be a good one. Let's test those credentials out. So to be Trueblood, J Trueblood. NXC. What was that? Let's do SMP. Kurinchi619, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. I probably butchered your name. Apologies. Okay, let's see. Demon, Discord. Try that one, sure. Nullsec, from what I hear, they sort of only do okay on mediums. That's true. We are safe for a while. Ultimate goal is, yeah, adversary simulation is, yeah, I think that's going to be a while. This one is, Server 2022. Wolfram Sol. So it's a bit of older one. I do like Tmux, yes. There is something else that I think might be better than Tmux, but it's probably a bit more. It's more focused on AI. I've been playing with that recently. It's like a Tmux rewrite, but for AI harnesses. It's called Herder. Bristol Pete, I don't know if you've heard of this. Herder. So this is like Tmux, but for AI. So you get your spaces. You can use it in a normal terminal. That's why I thought it was pretty cool too. Yeah, BlazeBits does it too as well. I've heard. Yeah. Try it out, Herder. It's very cool. It's like Tmux, like I said, Tmux for AI harnesses. But what is nice, you know, with Tmux, where if you log onto a remote server, it will keep your state, it will keep your session. So if you close your window, say with Claude CLI, normally Claude will die, right? So if you with Herder, it actually keeps the session open. So it's a server in the backend. So if you connect it, it's just immediately there where you left it. So it keeps the persistence. Okay, our username is good and our password is good. So we got a username password. So there's like so many ways to run Bloodhound. Bloodhound is built into NetExec. I like to use Rusthound personally, but still not. Tmux is great. There's another alternative called Screen, but I think Tmux is maybe newer. I need Grok CLI too. Yeah, Rusthound is nice. I've got Claude CLI and what's it? Corex, the OpenGT one. Both the CLIs, but yeah, I don't have Grok CLI. For Grok CLI, you have to get the, I think the like the normal X subscription doesn't help. You need to get the bigger one. I think Super Grok. Then you get the CLI. Yeah, yeah, they're all nice. Very nice. What am I doing? Okay, Bloodhound. So Bloodhound, let's run it in both. Let's run it for. Let's just do a NetExec for now. Is it held up, I guess? Yes. Bloodhound. Sorry, 2 dashes. Did I do it? Did I get it? You have to say see all something. See all? Collection all. Bloody ID collector works. Okay. Yeah, bloody ID is also, you can do it with that. Is it collection all or how do you check arguments again? Collie's cake. I don't know about that. Yeah. Doesn't say. Maybe it says here. Here we go. Oh, dash collection. Okay, Bloodhound. Excluded collection methods. Let's try Rusthound. Rusthound. I think it's just -d. SHADOW.gate. Gate. Unless you. That looks good. That looks great. Okay, so Rusthound for the win. I should have said -z for zip, but that's fine. Let's put it in our notes. Okay, so I'm gonna do some Bloodhound. Did I not copy it? There we go. Okay, let's start off Bloodhound, if I can remember how. Sudo docker compose. Tools. Bloodhound. I think it's sudo. Maybe not sudo. CLI. Containers. Start. So sudo docker was start. Okay, so while that's starting, then we can check Davis Linux 4 following features. Add the DNS, so I could have done that, yes. Bloodhound CLI. Sounds like you've got a very big machine evolving features. It's because. Okay, so that started. Evolving features says, yeah, no, they're not coming down anytime soon. I've already predicted the next 20 years. We're gonna get further and further into AI, so best embrace yourself and adapt before it's too late, 100%. What got me into hacking? That is a very long story, and I will probably need some beers for me to tell you that one in detail. But I'm joking. It's I just always had an interest in hacking, even before it was called hacking. So I guess, yeah, Personal Pete, it's a long story, but I can tell you, like, from start to it's been a journey. Like I said, I've been in IT security for a very long time. South African beers are very good, actually. My favorite beer. So I need to be careful how I answer this one. I think when I lived in the UK, my favorite was Guinness. I do like which ones did I like? I can't remember the UK ones, but Guinness was my favorite. In the US, I like Blue Moon and Sam Adams. I like all kinds of beer. I don't drink a lot of beer anymore, so yeah. Craft beers are cool. Yes, especially, yeah. Which one? You get the, what do you call it? Is it the ice cold? Get the cool and the colder one. I have to say I prefer the colder one. Pilsners are nice. Pilsners are nice. I like Amstel. And what's the other ones? Okay, anyway, we digress again, guys. Sam Adams is awesome. Blue Moon, have you tried Blue Moon? You drink it with a slice of orange. Okay, how much time do we have left? 38 minutes. Let's see. I've never seen that one. But I mean, Amstel is nice. Heineken, I like Heineken. I think I drank a lot of, if I didn't drink Guinness, I drank Heineken. Okay, Bloodhound. We need to go to the... No, hopefully my password didn't change. Admin. Oh, I can't remember my password. Oh, come on. It's a way to reset it. So Bloodhound, C, password reset. Oops, can't spell. This one. I need to bring it down first, I think, containers. Stop. Stop. Don't think this will work. Reset. Hold. Yeah, it doesn't. My Bloodhound special, it's very full of nonsense. It's not very nice. Come on. What's this thing doing? Stop. I think if I go bold, it will reset it, perhaps? No. Start. Let's do this. Okay. So I just needed sudo because I guess I started the Docker instance with sudo. Okay, now I've got this bad boy here. Good stuff. Should I make a note of that? No, I can't. I need to reset the password. Manage users. Change password. Current password. Yes, let's do that. What? Oh, too short. Good stuff. Now, let's see. Data collection. Okay, let's get that uploaded. Okay, permission denied. Okay. I should have cleared it out. Let's catch up. Should let me in 1 to 3. Yes. How did you know that's my password? Just joking, obviously. Let me in 1 to 3. I like using admin. Very secure. Very secure. Explore. Shadow. I don't know if that was happy. Oh, errors. What's going on? Database. Let's clean this out. Wrong key. Oops, delete. Data. See this? It's not happy. Permission denied. I tried to, but it gave me a gives me a permission error. I wonder if stop. I just want to start it with CLO. Maybe it's because I changed my username, my password. Come on. Did it not take it? Okay, let's worry about the password later. I just want to reset it again. We'll reset it another time. Okay. So administration, file ingest. Okay, it's complete. Okay, let's see if that worked. Shadow. That's still the old stuff. That's from Darkhaven. Let's see. Database. Okay, let's see. Let's see, there was an error processing a request. wonder if I broke my... Anyways, let's see if we can ingest it alongside. Am I? That worked. That worked. Let's see, database management. It really needs to select all button. What's missing? What, the D? So it won't go to confirm if you don't type it in correctly. So you can do capital D or small d. Anyway, see, there's still error. Anyway, so I don't think it's that. I think it's my bloodhound's broken. Okay, so there's SHADOWGATE now. Okay, so the user that we had was J Trueblood. J Trueblood. It's 1T. J Trueblood. I tried to copy and paste, but it doesn't matter. We've got the data now. I'll fix my bloodhound for next. So the first thing I always check, guys, and this is very important on bloodhound, and I've seen this on CTFs. You need to make sure that the one you are, the user that you are looking or checking out is enabled. Now we know this one is enabled because the username and the password worked, but just a FYI, very little pro tip, make sure it's enabled. If it's not enabled, you can actually enable it sometimes, which is part of the puzzle. Member of, so it's part of the main users group, which is everyone pre-Windows, nothing crazy. Outbound object control is always an interesting one. So this is interesting. It's got generic right over B brown, as well as it's a member of, what is this? Active Directory. So it's got control over Shadow DC01CA. So that makes me think there might be some certificate mojo that we have to look at later, but for now it's got generic right over B brown. So let's go back to Trueblood. J Trueblood. Why? So member of, yes, and then object control. Okay, cool. So I wanted to click on this one just to show you guys. So if you come from a Linux machine, we can do a targeted Kerberoast. We can do Pi Whisker, which is quite a nice tool that I've used before. But I guess, I don't know, what should we go first? Targeted Kerberoast, perhaps? We could try that. Do I have targeted Kerberoast? I don't have targeted Kerberoast. Let's see. So targeted Kerberoast. We can get it quickly. So let's copy this URL. Let's go clone. Targeted. Just want to put it in my tools for next time. I assume you want to do intended, but generic write means you could do reset nightmare on the domain admin and reset the password. That is true. That is true. I just want to, did we check what writes B Brown as? B Brown. Firstly, always check. B Brown. Is enabled. Remember to always check. He's got outbound control. So he's just a member of the domain users group. It's nothing special. Sorry, he's got CA access again. Cipher queries. What do you mean cipher queries? This one? So this one sits on the DC01 up top. Am I missing? I didn't see cipher queries. You mean like, oh, the path. Oh, sorry. So you can go, sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, so you go shortest, maybe shortest path to, does it run? No. coming from B Brown. Kerberoast. Domain users to not much here. So that's for Azure. Guess you can do like this. It's not really. I don't know if it's my bloodhound that's broken. Should just post to the main admin. Oh, okay. It's not my bloodhound that's broken. Close. So this is just crazy. Oh, it's because I've got Dark Haven mixed in here. Apologies, guys. This is just confusing. Let's see if we can get that targeted. Search B Brown. J True Blood. Yes, me too. I think you're right, Dog Trace. So let's try this one. Why is it not copying? Okay, so let's, doesn't want to copy. Okay, so minus B minus D. Domain will be SHADOWGATE. Minus U. So it's J True Blood. And then minus B, and it was Blood Brothers. Wrong key again. See, I'm doing a Control C that the browser doesn't like. Well, a Command C actually. Blood Brothers, and then okay, let's see if that works. There we go. What is that? Did you get a massive hash or TGT? Let's go up a bit. Sorry, copy mode. Hello, mateys. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So that is a ticket. That's a Kerberoast ticket. got about 11 minutes left. Then we have to move over. Guess we haven't tried HaxrByte. What do you mean? This is a ticket, right? So Trueblood, JC Trueblood, J Trueblood has a ticket. Well, we can try and well, actually, sorry, this is not a, this is a ticket. So it's a Kerberoast ticket. So, but because it's targeted Kerberoast, we can try and, so we don't have the password for, no, we do have it. Why do we want, we've got the password, right? Of course, this is the password for B Brown. This is the hash for B Brown. So we need, if I can copy this. Sorry, I was confused there for a sec, but so we can try and crack this hash. Let's see, Kerberoastable, B Brown. Okay, let's see if we can hashcat this bad boy. See if it will pick it up automatically. Ah, it picked it up automatically. Nice. 13100. Okay, let's catch them on stream here. Chat here. Okay, you guys are talking amongst yourselves, I think. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Yeah, RC4, yes, I think you're right. I think it might be easier to crack. There we go. Okay, we got the password. Wow, it's really secure. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Nice one. Really secure. It's actually my password for my bank. Encryption scheme is RC4, yes. E-type 23 RC4, correct. Most of these boxes you can just password spray, that's true. That is true, actually. Okay, put that in notes. It's a fun box though. I mean, if you wanna play with Kerberoast and HaxrByte, definitely something to try. So let's test those crits. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It's BB Brown. And they work. The credentials work. Very nice. Okay. BB Brown. Reds. Sweet. Okay, back to Bloodhound. So this one has outbound access control to Shadow DCCA. Shadow DCCA. Anybody watched Harvard course on cryptography and hashing? I don't think I did. I feel like we need to do some certified magic now. It's super, yeah, that is interesting. I think I saw the Harvard course on Python coding, which was also pretty cool, and it was free. So let's try CertiPy. So which one do I have? CertiPy AD. I think that one works. Do I have the CertiPy AD? CertiPy. So I think this is the one we need. Vulnerable. CertiPy AD. Username will be BB Brown. Password will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. IP address .1.100.60. Search. Debug. Do I have just CertiPy? No. Let's see. Without the standard out. Debug. Sudo apt. Let's see. Sudo apt. Install CertiPy. Unable to locate. see what is pre-built. So this is at exe. I'll look and play some Lord of the Rings War in North that just dropped. Sure. See, this is HaxrByte. 80 normally works. What's that error? Maybe it's I think Google now. Four years ago. That. Oh, we're out of time. Just quickly see what this thing does. So yeah, it looks like the cryptography package is broken. Wonder if this will work. UV. Oh, I'll probably need install upgrade. So D. Still. Anyways, I think let me fix was HaxrByte, and then we'll carry on next week with SHADOWGATE. I want to just move over to Webverse. I'm just gonna drink some water. Any questions, guys, before we switch over to Webverse? We'll just stop this. So if it's your first time on HackSmarter, this is, if you stop it here, it will actually keep your state. No, I'm just moving to the second half of the stream. So I don't want to, I know Leland's joining, he's waiting for I could have dumped users. Could you just have dumped users? No, I need to look. I think the next, so it's targeted Kerberoast. So I got the password for B Brown. So the next step is everything is pointing to certificate server ADCS vulnerability. So I need to query the main controller to see if there's vulnerable certificate services or anything like that. And then well, you can only dump hashes. That's the ultimate. That's after I've got domain admin. B Brown didn't have domain admin access. Leland, yes, I know you're waiting. So I am conscious of that. So I just I stop this. So HackSmarter, if you stop, it keeps state. That's quite nice. Then I just need to disconnect the VPN. So apologies, guys, if you wanted to. I couldn't finish SHADOWGATE in time. I'll do a part 2 on SHADOWGATE and just continue where we left off next week on Thursday. At 7, the stream will be starting, 7 Central Time or 8 p.m. Eastern. So apologies, like I said, if you wanted to see the end, but yeah, join me next week for that one. I'm very excited to dive into this other platform. You can stick around, press repeat. I'm not done with the stream. I'm gonna probably be on for another hour or so. Okay, have a good one. Thank you. Catch me next week if you're interested. Let me just switch this one. Like this. There we go. See, fancy. So yeah, so second half of the stream we're gonna dive into Webverse. So this is a brand new, well, not that new. I've seen this platform for a while. There was a local version that you could play with firstly, and then I think it moved to online, which makes a lot of sense. And I just want to say thank you to Leland. This is an amazing platform, but I did not want to. I wanted like the first experience with you guys. So when you log on, you start off with let's hack your first web app. So let's take the tour. I know this platform is very focused on web application. Yes, way better. I agree. So yeah, this platform is very focused on web application security, which is awesome. Definitely something I need, I guess, a bit more help with, just because I don't do it that often. You know, enumeration is always key on web apps. That's like the big thing. Solve. Okay, choose your first target. Gatekeeper is an easy SQL injection challenge. Oh, you just click on start challenge. Okay, we'll dive into that now. So dashboard. We've got challenge labs. Yes, I'm the same. I just love this graphics are awesome. I want to click everywhere at the same time. So challenge labs, medium, hard, master, medium, hard, master. Okay, very cool. Plus you get XP. So you've gamified it, push beyond your comfort zone, high difficulty, higher XP. That's pretty cool. It's a daily challenge. Got labs. Oh, this is the labs. Got easy. These pictures are awesome, dude. Challenges. So there's a couple of free ones. There's quite a lot of free ones. Then you get the pro ones. Mystery challenges. Dude, there's loads of stuff here. Difficulty, let's say medium. Status is solved. I haven't done anything. Status unsolved. All of them. So pro, difficulty, let's say hard. Oh dude, this is loads. Retired daily and weekly challenges. Nice. Nice, nice. Dude, there's so much stuff here. Mystery challenges are also okay. This is wow. So 54 challenges on the free one. Master, so SQL injection one, hard, 3 of those. So 54 challenges, guys. I mean, that's free challenges. On pro, there's 68 mystery challenges, 113. Leland, does the mystery challenges also, are they part of pro? I'm assuming yes. It's fine. I'm just asking for the people. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Foundational labs. 8 foundational labs. That's free. That's awesome. Loads of free stuff. And then there's stuff limited. Pro, unleashed. Okay, functional labs, nice. Web ranges. This is awesome. I love ranges. Dating app run. Your UI is very impressive. Very impressive. Learning paths. This is cool. Oh, I saw this. Junior web hacker. So there's 12 modules and you can start the path. 80 hours. So guys, this is I think this one was free, right? Okay. So you said you were working on senior web hacker, AI web hacker. Nice. Nice. Yeah guys, so Academy, this is a free web app pen tester career path. Let's look into, let's see what modules you have. Phase 1, web fundamentals, cookie sessions, Burp Suite essentials, recon methodology, API, major bug classes, engagement craft. This is awesome, buddy. Nice. Leaderboard. What is the tracks I missed? Okay. I guess this is just part of the learning. These are the individual tracks within the learning path. This is great. Any questions, guys, before I start one of these challenges. You guys want to see more of the website? I think I clicked through all of them. We've got Leland on the stream if you want to ask him some questions. I'll be happy to facilitate. Just give me a sec or two. Evolving features, just listening in the background, no questions from me, sure. Just checking if, I don't know if Bristol Pete's still around, XR, you guys still there? I think Nullsec, you around still? Oh, I thought, okay. I think Nullsec, you said next week, right? So I think they signed off. Anyways, let's kick off a challenge. Where was that one? I think you said Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper Corp is a 140 person logistics outfit out of Tacoma that spun up an internal staff portal in 2022. Oh, you are? XR, nice. And what do you think so far? Internal portal 2020 praise. Okay. Let's open the challenge. Welcome to Gatekeeper Corp. Employee intranet portal, access company resources. Okay. Employee directory. Some usernames. I'm assuming. I'm also impressed how much I have retained because I have not exercised these methods in a long time. I feel like I need to go through the course. Test, exclamation. Support. Forgot your password. So I'm assuming SQL injection. There's some write-ups. Nice. So I'm assuming it should be here. I guess we need to the briefing. Oh, did I kill that? I didn't read. I clicked off. Can I replay it? I got sidetracked with all the pretty pictures. On the page that opens the challenge. Skip the blank, stop a visit. After Q4. submit flag. That's this here. So we built it over a weekend, which is not nice. Told themselves they'd revisit log and flow after Q. Okay. Saying I need to read harder. Didn't do the code review. Couldn't see anything in the source. Okay. It's like something like admin 2022. So the log and flow is the problem. I don't know what I'm missing. Guess we can try what, like normal SQL injection. Okay. I don't know if I have burp on this machine. I guess I do. Burp. Kaido? Got Kaido. is it not starting? Oh, port is in use. Oh, Bloodhound's still running. Let's kill the VPN. That's not helping. Stop. It's containers. Stop. Okay, now it should work. Continue as a guest. Intercept. Project. I don't use Cairo that often. Projects. Create new project. Webverse. Maximum number of projects. What? Queuing. Over here. To install the cert for Cairo. I think Burp does it for you sometimes. Oh, I can't remember. Do I need Burp or do I need a proxy? Or should I just read better? Oh, here we go. Start tour. I think that's what we just looked at now. Let's see. Directory will be. Who's that? IT team, but there's 3 people in the IT team. Let's try the bottom one. like this. I have to fix my burp. Why is burp not working? Anyways, any questions for Leland? Anything else I can show you guys on the website? One thing that did look interesting was, which one was it? This one. Puppet. Any questions? Any other questions in general? Not just Webverse related? There we go. Join the platform. So, my chat just was behind and now it got caught up. Sorry about that. I don't know what is wrong with the chat. I'm enjoying the platform. I'm going to have to set up a new VM for tools. I think I've moved beyond my host machine. Popper is one of the hardest labs I've built for Webverse. Really? It looks fun, dude. Your UI is next level for sure. I feel like I need to brush up on your academy first before I try this one then, if it's one of your hardest ones. SQL injection skills you need. JWT, idle. Idles are fun. Server-side template injection. Awesome. Nice. Wait a minute, what was that? I saw something. Challenges, labs, dashboard. Here we go, this one. Puppet. Oh, okay, maybe I saw something else. Oh, 0x Bob, that's what I saw. Oh, so 0x Bob did a write-up. I actually met 0x Bob in DEF CON for the first time. He's a cool guy. I watched his talk about how he approaches write-ups. It was really interesting, you know, how he like draws out the attack path, and then as he tries things that doesn't work, it like changes and morphs, and then you know, he's got like this recipe of what he does for his write-ups. Yeah, it's a very interesting guy. Very interesting guy. The senior part is in the works. Some of the stuff in Puppet isn't the junior part. Okay, so more advanced web evasion mainly. Okay, I just dig the picture. Senior path is busy. So yeah guys, if you want to try out, this is for free. The junior web pen tester. Start path. These things are awesome. Just your UI is next level. Seriously, so slick. Coding major bug clauses, injection, server-side exploitation. Really cool. Really cool. Let's see. see. So some of the easy ones, which is, let's see, idles are cool. What do you do with the XP points, out of interest? What can you do with them? Oh, of course. Okay. Sorry, I think I'm a bit slow because I feel a bit tired. But anyway, awesome platform, dude. I want to really play with this. I wish I had more time. Got your profile, yeah. View your rank. So I'm a script kiddie. Sounds about accurate. Nice. Challenges lab solved. Challenges solved. Those bloods. Cool. Activity, no activity. Which icon? This one? Ah, cool. Oh, nice. So you become a enumerator, then a breacher, then an operator, then a red team lead, adversary, and APT. Nice. This is awesome. Awesome. What's this? Share on LinkedIn. Oh, you can share your rank. That's cool. I need to play with this more. Will you, Leland, do you have any restrictions on streaming? Like, I almost think like going through this junior web pentester path might be nice on stream. I don't know if, I know HackSmarter has some weird things. I don't know, I didn't even ask you before I started streaming. Do you have any restrictions? Nothing, okay. So I can show this on stream, the path? Oh, because it's free anyway. Nice. Nice. I think that might be something cool. I would love to take people through this and see what they think. So maybe we'll do a study stream. Cool. Awesome. You can tell you've put a lot of work into this, man. Really cool. There's still a couple of people around. I still got about a couple of minutes, about 10 minutes or so. Anywhere you guys want to see on Webverse, or any questions about maybe about the HackSmarter box we did. Oh, Nullsec, you're still there. Awesome, buddy. Have you seen Webverse before? So this one's still busy. Still a couple of things. Yeah, this is a really cool site, especially if you want to brush up on your web app skills. Very nice. Yeah, it's very slick. Looks great. let's see. Academy, start path. Bank, okay. Next section. Okay, yeah, I think I'll maybe run through, do a bit of studying, do a challenge. Yeah, that'll be cool. I think I might break it up and give it a bigger piece. I try and keep my streams between 3 and 4 hours. Well, over the in the middle. But I think I can do a shorter piece on the HackSmarter side and then cut this over. Or maybe a second stream even. That might be an option. What do you guys think, chat? What would you like to see? Challenges? Training? I mean, it's not always where you can. I know in the HackSmarter you can showcase training, but with Hack the Box you can't. So, what do you guys want to see rather? Training or challenges? I guess you can go through the training yourself, but I'm just curious what you guys think. Oh, we've got more. We've got about 20 minutes left. Challenge, yeah. Challenges might be more interesting, right? Let's see, is there like a quick challenge? I don't know, maybe. What's this one? Oh, it will stop the other one. That's okay. But what do we have here? So yeah, I think next stream we'll run a few tools against this and do a proper reconnaissance. Very cool. Anyways, can you start? Can you stop a challenge? Or does it just keep on running? Will it stop by itself, Leland? Oh, is it? Sorry, I'm blind. Totally blind. Anyways. Okay, cool. I was just thinking all your tokens will, if it just runs, it's gonna burn everything, right? Yeah, 2 buttons to, yes, I did see that eventually. Browse challenges. Awesome. Cool. Thank you, Leland. Thank you very much for joining, and thank you very much for the access. I will dive into that. Ranges after, okay. Lab stop after 8 hours, ranges after 48. Okay, that makes sense. If there is, let's check. Anybody with any questions? If nobody has any questions, then I think that is it for tonight. Sorry, I was running a bit. It's not really shorter than usual, right? So, Evolving Fetus says he's a huge question mark, but that's okay. That is okay. It's a pleasure, Nullsec. If you guys want to be part of the raid, I've got about 8 people on Twitch. If you want to be part of the raid, come over to Twitch. And thank you everybody that joined for the stream. Thank you. Thanks again, Leland. I don't know if you want to join next week again, but you are more than welcome to. There's nobody from InfoSec streamers online. So what are we gonna do? Who are we gonna raid? Any suggestions? So InfoSec streamers. Nobody. Let's see. Twitch. Who is alive? Sorry guys, let me just give a second. I just want to see who is. Nodinho is on. Oh, he's playing some games. Talking about NASA, that's always interesting. I don't know if you guys seen these streams before. No problem. Oh, there. Well, my chat's catching up now. Thank you, Evolving Fetus. Sunday stream. I'm thinking about starting a Sunday stream, but it's a lot more relaxed, just chatting and maybe talking about some of the news. That's I mean, the biggest thing obviously is I don't know if that's still a thing because I was at DEF CON, was OpenAI's 2 models that hacked Hugging Face, which I think is absolutely hilarious. The way they spinned it, you know, it's like, oh, my model is so powerful it can't be contained. But anyway, that's that type of thing on Sundays. I don't know if I'll have time on Sunday. If you wanna subscribe to my channel, and then if I go live on Sunday, you'll get a notification. But I'm not planning that yet. Maybe from next Sunday onwards. Null6, the funniest part was when Meta chiming in at the end. Ours did too, yeah. I think it's just a very good example of not knowing how sandboxing works. My opinion. Let's see. Anybody interesting? Nodinho is nice. He's very interesting actually. Evolving Fetus says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good week. Thanks, buddy. You too. And have a good weekend. Maybe I'll see you on the weekend. So I'm just looking through Twitch quickly. let's just do Nadinho. He's cool. He talks about things, space and NASA, and he's very interesting. Let's do him. Seeing that there's no cyber streamers. Yes, gonna do that. Gonna rate Nadinho. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for the stream. Catch you guys either maybe Sunday or next week. It's been fun. Thank you very much.